Hey, what's up you guys? It's Bjorn from Triassic Park Triops, and today I got a new video for you guys. It's about a new upcoming project that I'm going to work on the coming months. It's called the Triassic Park Triops Hybrid Project. It's a project where I will try to mix two Triops species into a new one. I never done this before, so it's an experiment. I'm gonna talk you through a little bit what I want to try to do. I got two containers over here. This one is container A and container B. In container A, there will be Triops Longicaudatus Gonochoric eggs, which means there will be gonochoric triops inside the left container, and this means there will be Longicaudatus males and females. Then we got the B container. In this container, there will be Triops Granarius Gonochoric triops. And the thing is, I will have two male-female species. And basically, I want to grow them up inside these containers first. They are longer, as you can see. And what I want to do is, I want to get like two little colonies next to each other. And eventually, I will take the males from colony A. And I will take the females from colony B. And I will put them inside this nurturing tank or selecting tank. And what I will do next is, prior to adding the males and the females selected, I first will remove the little sandbox, just to make sure that there will be no eggs of just Longicaudatus or just Granarius. It must be separate, so I will remove this little sandbox later, but for now I just want to have some beneficial bacteria growing there, so I'm going to leave it inside now. Next up is, I will have a female from the Longicaudatus, for example. I'm not completely sure. I just need to find out what the ratios will be. If this one got like more males and this one has more females, it will be mixed up. But still, I will take I will hope. That's what I'm hoping. I'm hoping on 8 Longicaudatus females, for example, and let's say about 3 or 4 Granarius males. Then I will put them inside this tank and I hope they will mate, and eventually I will put this little sandbox inside their breeding tank. And what I'm hoping for is that the a triops of both, like of each species and each sex, will actually mate and deposit the eggs inside this little sandbox. And what next step I will do is I will extract this sandbox from the tank, dry up the eggs, and then the special moments is gonna happen. If these eggs are fertilized, like by a cross breed species, a hybrid might have occurred. So if it actually hatches, it hatched a hybrid triops, because we used two different triops species and basically we made a new one. And that's what I'm trying to that's what I want to try to find out in the next 2 months. So let's hope we will have some hatchlings soon in container A and container B. Grow them out, select them on species and on genders, put some males and females of both genders and both species inside this tank, and hope they will mate, lay eggs in this little container. We're gonna extract the eggs from this little container, and then the next step will be hatching them again inside this aquarium, and that will mean that we will have a hybrid triop species. But then we got another step, which is finding out if this species can be fertile on its own. So I'm guessing we will get males and females from the hybrid species, and if they mate again, will they reproduce into the hybrid species again, or will they be more like the Granarius or more like the Longicaudatus? That's what we are going to try to find out. So I hope you guys are interested already, and if you are and you didn't subscribe yet, feel free to subscribe to the Jurassic Park Triops YouTube channel. The subscribe button is below. If you want to comment already, feel free to drop a comment in the comments below. Next up, I wanted to talk a little bit more about the setup and what we are going to do in the next several steps. So first, I actually got the containers filled up with half a liter of rainwater, just pure rainwater from outside. And what I'm going to do next is add some oak leaf detritus to the hatcheries. That's one of the steps that I missed out on. So I'm just going to do it right now with you guys. First, we are going to take a look at the eggs before I forget, because right now we can actually see them. So I put about 80 Granarius eggs inside container B. Here they are. Little eggies floating on the surface right now. They just need to get some water in them, need to suck up some water, and they will hatch probably like tomorrow, I guess, or maybe the next day. On the left in container A we have the Longicaudatus eggs, also about 80 eggs in the left container on the surface floating right now. Some actually have drifted towards the sides, but no problem. I know they are in here. I counted them before I actually added them to the containers. So there are 80 eggs inside A and 80 eggs inside B. So next step will be waiting until these colonies will hatch. Then we need to wait 24 hours for before we start to feed them. I'm just gonna add some detritus right now, which will actually bring some microlife and beneficial microbacteria into the hatching containers. Give me a second. Just gonna add some detritus leaves like this. I just want to make sure that I don't drop them on the eggs. Maybe the eggs will get like on top of the leaves. Don't touch the water anymore and won't hatch. So eggs are over here, ready to hatch. Added some oak leaf detritus to get some beneficial bacteria inside, and of course the detritus on its own will be a food source for the little nauplii to feed on, to graze on, and that's like a good start in my opinion. I wanted to add some duckweed as well, and maybe some Elodia oxygen plants as well, just to make sure that there will be some oxygen generating inside these little hatching containers. It might be a beneficial addition. That's why I usually add some Elodia to it. I just need to find some nice strings and add them to these containers, but I will do that later probably. That's it for right now, guys. So I hope you guys enjoyed the little video about the start of the hybrid project. I will upload more videos in the near future, taking you guys through the project a little bit, and I hope it's gonna succeed. I hope you guys are enthusiastic just as I am. I hope to see a new hybrid species. That would be cool, and hope to see you guys next time. Feel free to subscribe like I told you guys in the middle of the video, and hope to see you next time. Have a nice one.